Okay, today we're going to be unboxing the Olight Warrior 3S. It's a tactical hand light that has a little bit farther beam throw than what some of the other ones that they have. These are very nice little lights that are still small enough to be carried every day in your pocket and worked into your rotation for that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this pulled open. First of all, at the box, it's your fairly typical Olight box with the rough information about the brightness and all that. This light has a max output of 2300 lumens and a max throw of 300 meters, and it's a very nice tight throwing beam that has a little bit of flood around it too, so it's not just one super bright spot. So very nice little light. It has low, medium, high, strobe, and all of that. That is fairly typical with the Olights. Then you have your serial number on the top there. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look at it. So here's your Olight thank you and welcome message. It's inside of all their boxes. They very good company as far as acknowledging you as a consumer or a customer. So you've got your slip, packing slip in here that tells you how to activate the light. All the battery powered lights with removable batteries like this one, you're going to have some sort of a burst disc in there to keep it from being activated in the packaging during shipping or storage, whatever that may look like. And then the internal only batteries have a non-removable option. Those have a lockout mode that you can activate as well. So you got your little bundle here with your charging cable and instruction manual, and then this particular light does come with a sheath which the light is already in. So looks like there's a button we'll push and pull it out, and then we have our light here. So it's actually really nice nylon belt loop, belt clip, and it looks like it's got a spot where you can hook a carabiner to it or some paracord, and then it's also got a belt loop that you can run your belt through there. And it looks like there is a couple different options. You can run your belt on the back side in this non-opening loop, and so you get a little bit more sturdiness with that if you run it through there. And then you've also got your detachable one if you want to be able to take it on and off your belt while you're using it. So the inside has got a nice felt feeling lining so that your light stays protected and doesn't get scratched up or the finish worn or marred on this. This particular one has been opened before, so the burst disc is already out of it and it's ready to go as far as being charged and ready to be turned on. So on your button on the side here, you can turn it on. You get your battery level once you turn it on, so you know where you're at with that, and then it shows you your brightness levels on the side here. If you click and hold, it gives you your low, medium, high, and then back to low. If you double tap it, it gives you all four for turbo, which is going to be your brightest setting, and that's where you're going to get the 2300 lumens out of. You can click and hold it, and it gives you a moonlight mode, which is good for maintaining your night vision if you're trying to do something but don't want to increase or fully dilate your pupils to where you have to wait for them to reset, and you can see more effectively if it's dark out. So all of the Warrior series lights have the tail cap and then with the switch on them, so you can actually mount one of the weapon light switch pads to the back of this as well. There's a couple different options for that or for this light. And the tail cap itself, the standard operation, if you click it for just a split second, it gives you the permanent on or the lock on. But if you just press it and hold it and let go, it shuts it off. If you press all the way down on the switch, it goes to the bright mode for that, so you don't have to worry about like changing the settings and whatnot. The battery in these, I'm going to take this off here, is one of the Olight 21700 series batteries, or size batteries. They're 5,000 milliamps, 3.6 volts. So you got a nice big battery in here that's going to give you a little bit better charge option. And you have your belt clip there. This belt clip is reversible, so depending on how you prefer to carry your flashlights in your pocket, if you do choose to carry this in your pocket, you can leave it where it is now and carry it bezel down. You can pop it off and slide it into this ring here, and then carry it with the bezel up. The front does have a slightly serrated bezel on it, and then it has a single LED emitter. So very nice, feels very good in the hand. The knurling is nice and aggressive, but not to the point where it's going to tear your hands up, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about some overly aggressive knurling on the side of the light. So very good attention to detail with the finish. Everything matches up extremely well, and looks good and feels good. It's not a very heavy light either. There's some similar lights from some other companies that are, I mean, it's a flashlight, so it's not going to be extremely heavy to begin with, but this one does feel a little bit lighter. I don't know the exact weight of it offhand, but you have that. So with the moonlight mode, you get up to 55 days of runtime, I think is what it is. And then on the high setting, it's obviously much lower. I think it's down to like a couple hours is what you get with it. The really bright modes, or the really bright lights rather, from Olight have a couple different features in them. A lot of them have, you'll notice this little black section up here. It's actually a proximity sensor, if you can see that on the camera. But that proximity sensor, if you have it on light or have it on turbo mode, it will automatically step down the brightness if it gets up close to something. So if it senses that it's close to an object, like say the inside of your pocket or a wall or a seat or something like that, if you have it on high and you set it down, it will step the brightness down so that there's less chance that it damages the light or the material that it's directly shining onto. So but that's pretty much it for that's the Olight Warrior 3S, and extremely nice light, and one of many in a series. They make the 3S, the Warrior Mini 3, and then there is the Warrior Nano also. I have videos on both of these lights already, but they're all the same features, just a little bit less bright overall, being a smaller light, smaller battery. But very good series of lights, and they're good all around for just doing stuff outside or around the yard, as well as personal protection if it's something you want to carry to have with you. They work really good for all sorts of different kinds of applications. So I really like this series personally, and I like all the lights that Olight make, but these I really seem to have an affinity for, just because of the beam patterns and the brightness of them in general, even with some of the smaller ones. So feel free to check this out on the Olight website, as well as the other flashlights they have. If you don't already have an account, I have an affiliate code in the comment section of this video. Feel free to check out that. If you click on it, it directs you to log in and create an account on Olight's website. If you create an account with that link and are not currently a customer, you get a $10 coupon for your first order, as well as a free welcome keychain light. So make sure you check that out, and I appreciate your time and hope you enjoy the video.